news that is making the rounds in the world of sports. India will begin their Asia Cup 2025 campaign today against the UAE. It is the hosts taking on the designated hosts at this point in time. So UAE versus India, it will maybe a lopsided contest. It could be a trailer for what is to come for the Indian cricket team. Remember, they are one of the best teams in Asia, 8-time champions gunning for their ninth title. So the opening game of the Asia Cup is for India today. Afghanistan began their campaign with a magnificent 80 plus run win against Hong Kong, and it was a clinical performance from Azmatullah Omarzai and the rest to ensure that Afghanistan are one of the teams to beat in this Asia Cup 2025 encounter. England will be taking on South Africa in the T20I series that begins today, because England will have an eye on the Ashes, South Africa will have one eye on the T20I series that's going to take place. And then you have a petition in the Supreme Court by one Pune based activist. He has sought a ban on the India versus Pakistan Asia Cup match in the aftermath of Operation Sindoor that has taken place. Under Article 21 of the Constitution, he has said that it violates the right to live and the right to speech, and because of that, under Article 21, he sought a ban on the India versus Pakistan match that will take place on September 14th. But we all know that with the government having given a green signal, it is impossible that the match will be called off. So yes, whatever it is, whatever may be the hullabaloo about it, you will have to play India versus Pakistan. Now, as far as other sporting events are concerned all over the globe, Nikhat Zareen is on course to have a medal in the World Boxing Championships. Remember, she is getting to be one of the most successful Indian boxers in the World Boxing Championships, and there are several others who have made it to the quarterfinals of the World Boxing Championships. Nikhat is on course for a medal. As far as the World Archery Championships is concerned, can the Indian team be on the podium? Because you're looking at the recurve team achieving some kind of a history. 10 years they haven't been on the podium, but they are taking on South Korea, the mighty South Korea, who are archery's ultimate nations when you look at it. As far as the other sporting events are concerned, the Hong Kong Open 500 badminton draw has taken place, and that is where you'll see all the likes of Satvik Sairaj, Rankireddy and Chirag Shetty have moved on. You're looking at PV Sindhu, Lakshya Sen and all the others fighting it out in the 500 event. As far as the Grand Swiss is concerned, the FIDE Grand Swiss event today is the rest day, and it is vital that the Indian contingent recovers from this, because apart from Arjun Erigaisi and Vidit Gujarati, they all are rather in the doldrums. Gukesh has lost 2 straight games. Pragnananda also has kind of slipped up after that loss and the draw yesterday. So that's why he really needs to bounce back after this rest day. The only rest day in the Grand Swiss is happening today as well. Now, in the Italy versus Israel qualifying game in the FIFA 2026 qualifiers, it was a 5-4 win for Italy. It was a crazy game where there were own goals, there were some controversies, and Gattuso, the Italian coach, had mentioned that we were really unlucky to be playing Israel, not because of the political tensions, but because they are a strong team, and Israel did show that they had a very strong team. They just lost 4-5 to the 4-time World Cup winners, and that's a big statement in itself. Then we are looking at the game today, India versus UAE, all those things. We'll be giving you live updates as far as this is concerned. We'll be giving you the live updates of whatever is going on in the world of sports as well. Now, Sinha is like saying, I don't think India will play Pakistan 14 September. I don't see how that is not going to happen, because if the government has given you a green signal, are you going to go against the government and say, no, we will not play? That is the current situation that is going on, unless some last minute discussions have taken place that India will not play Pakistan. But see, there is no mood. There is no hype that has been built up. But the broadcasters and the organizers have done a double trick. They have given you package deals in that sense. Sir, India Pakistan pakka hai ya nahi? You see, Karan Tyagi, all but certain, you are going to play India versus Pakistan on September 14th. It will happen. So that is why, whatever it is, blame the government for putting us in this kind of a situation, because the government has given the green signal. And Devjit Saikia has mentioned that you have to play them because of certain international sporting obligations. But there are other instances in which other nations don't play each other. The main thing is in every single tournament, why is there an India-Pakistan draw? So India versus Pakistan, Anshu Mishra saying coincide with SA versus England, good game. I'll watch South Africa. Yeah, good on you. You have to watch that. Nobody is bound to watch India versus Pakistan. No one is bound to watch South Africa versus England. You can watch any. That is the freedom that is there. Karan Tyagi saying the WCL match nahi hai jo boycott ho jaye. Then that's what I'm saying. The WCL was a private league. You could boycott it because there was nothing at stake. Here there is a lot at stake. That is the problem. Deba, with this amount of dew and wetness on the field, we should be ready to see more drop catches every match. Yeah, you did see drop catches, and yes, this is September where there will be dew, where there will be plenty of humidity, and that is why it's going to be very difficult. So that is the current situation we have, folks. Thank you so much for joining us for this morning wrap. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis.